In the aftermath of the World Wars, Europe unified in several methods. Primarily, they formed the European Union, creating a passport-free zone and removing tariffs, trade barriers, and adopting a common currency.
Pretend there's not a camera here. Then you're talking to me.
Following the Cold War, several areas experienced violence, such as Basque Country, Ireland, and Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia, in particular, suffered from a large-scale civil war, which also sparked xenophobia and genocide.
After the Second World War, decolonization became a rapidly increasing movement. Such ideas such as Wilson's notion of self-determination. By the mid-20th century, the imperial powers, mostly destroyed by the wars, had been almost overall forced to leave their places, such as France in Algeria and French Indochina.
J'ai perdu la guerre, donc je pars.
That was beautiful!
That was
So, did you hear us starting some new ideas?
Oh yeah, like nuclear power, right?
Yeah, interesting. So, what's your opinion on eugenics?
Well, it really depends on how we use it, like, because obviously, like, the Nazis probably had a similar idea, right?
Yeah. Well, genetic engineering could also be useful.
I guess, okay.
So, how do you like your new computer?
It was expensive.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this grand new culture of ours, all about the consumer.
Francesco, did you go to mass this Sunday?
Yeah, it was wonderful. Finally, not in Latin, so I can actually finally understand it.
Yeah, thanks to the Second Vatican Council, we now can integrate the Catholic Church into our everyday lives.
John Paul II must be like some sort of national or international hero.
I think he's the Pope, Francesco.
That probably counts. So, did you see the recent trends of French demographics? There are so many new Muslim immigrants coming into France.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh my god, I wonder how people will respond. Did you hear the new headscarf band?
So, that's so over the top, like, the new person, what's his name, who really likes disarming nuclear weapons.
Oh, what's his name again? Martin Niemöller? Yeah, I heard about him. He's one of the leading advocates for nuclear disarmament.
It's almost like he wants peace in this world.
Okay, end it. At the end of World War II, the world saw a massive increase in birth rates. However, the rise of second feminist movement in the 1960s, led by Simone de Beauvoir, challenged the notion as women as the mother and domestic nurture. Through protests, Simone challenged the idea and oh my god, restart. I keep missing it.
So, did you hear Simone de Beauvoir? She's a new second wave feminist. Like, she's really rad.
Oh, really? What does she do?
She's like opposed to the old stereotypical idea of women as mothers.
Oh, wow. Does she want them to find new jobs, such as being a politician or a lawyer or something?
Yes, she does. In fact, she's a really good friend with Merkel and Thatcher.
Oh, wow. Wasn't Margaret Thatcher the first woman prime minister of England?
Yes.
Oh, that's hella cool. Have you also heard about the pill?
I have not.
Yeah, it's a highly successful form of contraceptive. It's really cool.
Okay.
Vote green for the common good.
Down with the bourgeois elite and their hoarding of money! Join the anti-materialism revolts! Ah!
Before the 1960s, many LGBT people did not have rights. In fact, being gay in England was illegal until the 1960s. After many protests and cries for change, LGBT people started gaining their political freedom and their freedom to be.
Watch your neighbor. Vote for the National Liberation Front. Get off our lawn.